Hello there coders, it's Foxy Code Dojo here, and today we're finally going to get started with Flutter. So first of all, we need to install Flutter. To do that, go to docs.flutter.dev/get-it-started/install. And now here I will be going through the steps for macOS downloads, but if you have Windows, Linux, or Chrome OS, just click on the appropriate link and follow the instructions. They're not that hard, they're kind of similar to what we're doing. So anyway, let's go in to macOS install. First, we need to get the Flutter SDK, download that, then extract the file. You don't need to run this. This is just if you want to extract your zip file in a special folder or something. But anyway, I've already downloaded and extracted the zip file here. So now what you want to do is open your terminal. We're going to follow step 3. So we're going to export path equals, put in whatever your current path is, the path of your Flutter folder, followed by /flutter/bin. If you need to find your path, just use just pwd, so /user/alberno, and then I added the downloads point because this is in the downloads folder. Simple as that. So now that you've done that, you have added Flutter to your path in your current terminal window. You'll have to do this more than once every time you open a new terminal window, but we'll find our way around this. So now that we've done that, test it out. Do Flutter Doctor. So this tells us if we've got everything we needed. We've got a couple of missing things, but this is manageable for me. This is what we need for the course right now. If you're missing any critical things like Visual Studio Code, connected devices, or like Flutter, you really need Flutter, then make sure to see what you can do about it. Follow some of the steps that it says, like here it says run this command. So anyway, now that we're done with that, we have Flutter installed. We're going to open up Visual Studio Code. This is going to be my editor of choice. You can use other services like Android Studio. So if you want to use a different editor, just scroll to the bottom, set up an editor. We have instructions for IntelliJ, Android Studio, Emacs, Visual Code. I'll be showing how you use VS Code. So first of all, you want to go to extensions. You want to find Flutter and install. Already done. So now what we want to do is view command palette, and now we just want to write Flutter Doctor just to test it. So we could not find the Flutter SDK, so now we need to locate the SDK. Go to the file, well, not the directory with your Flutter folder, and set up Flutter SDK folder. And it'll close. Reopen this. And run this again. There we go, now it's working properly. So now that we're done, we can make our first app. So what we want to do, since we're using Visual Studio Code again, is we go to View, Invoke Command Palette, and now we want to do a new project. So View, Command Palette, Flutter, new project. We're going to make an application right now, and I'm just going to put this in. We're going to make a projects folder here. Oh, we'll just call this application 1. Now give this a little bit of time. We created all of our folders and everything we need. So now what we can do is we need to connect a device. So if you just go ahead and hit F5 right now, it'll try to run. It's currently running on my Mac OS, our project, but I'll show you how to do it with an iPhone emulator and such. So we're going to give this a bit. It takes time to build an application the first time, but subsequent attempts is typically much faster. So what I did to do this was I hit FN, F5. That's all you need to do. So we're going to wait for this. And here we go. Our application is running. This is just our Flutter demo homepage. So we could click this button. It shows how many times we click the button. It's just our sample project. So I'm just going to show you some things we can quickly do. So Flutter runs on a widget-based system. We're going to go more in depth on this in the next video. But basically, like, scroll down anywhere. We're just going to change our title right here. We're going to change this from Flutter homepage demo to my cool app. If you simply save it, it hot reloads. And it already changed here. That's really cool. If you want to do a full reset, hit this restart button right over here. And we're all good, everything reset. So anyway, thank you coders for watching. We've successfully installed Flutter, we've taken a brief look at it, and in the next video we're going to start working on our first application. Thank you guys for watching. Foxy Code Dojo.